I say morning, it's actually 5 to 12. We've been quite late this morning. We didn't like sort of get up and start getting ready until nearly 10. But we've been really well located because we popped over to IHOP just over the road. And our hotel is right behind me, although I don't think you can see it. And next door is a gas station, so Sheenie's just filling up. Yeah, and then we've got a long drive to Carmel by the Sea today. So it's about 4 hours, so we'll probably take a break about halfway just to stretch our legs and probably go for a wee and that sort of thing. But yeah, I probably won't have much to update you on until we get there, so see you in a bit. So after a very long drive, which didn't actually feel too bad, we've arrived at the Carmel River Inn in Carmel by the Sea, where we stayed 2 years ago in this exact same hotel, motel. It was probably a motel, isn't it? And yeah, we spent about 20 minutes chatting to the guy in the reception who was telling us all about how Big Little Lies is being filmed here. And if we go wandering, we'll probably find the likes of Nicole Kidman and Reese Witherspoon. I don't know how much truth there is to it, we'll see. Oh, Oprah. Oprah, apparently. He said something about Barack Obama, but I was losing patience by that point and just wanted to get my room keys. But I'm glad that we persevered and let him chat away, because he upgraded us to what he said is the nicest room in the place.
Because we've got a great view of the river.
Yeah, you'll notice that Sheenie is on the floor down there. That's because our little mate Nicole Kidman, the cat,
who we met 2 years ago,
has followed us into the room while we were bringing our cases up, so she just lives here now.
So cute.
So that's a thing. We've got a cat. This place, 10 out of 10 out of 10.
And the waiter was so sweet.
The waiter was funny. Yeah, that was an awesome meal.
A religious experience.
A religious experience. Yeah, you will have already seen we had garlic bread and a steamed artichoke. I had scallop, Sheenie had teriyaki black cod, and then we had dessert as well. So on the first day, if you can remember back that far.
Just watch our old vlog.
Bear with, hang on, talk to the camera a minute while I relight my cigarette. I said talk to it, not cough at it.
Okay, if you watch our old vlogs, you will see. I don't know, did we film it? I don't even remember.
I don't remember.
I'm going to hand you back to Lynn.
I'm lit again. So yeah, if you remember back to our first full day here, we went to Cheesecake Factory with ambitions of having a starter, a main course and cheesecake, because it's the Cheesecake Factory. And we had starters and had like 2 bites of our mains, and then we were like, nope, can't do it, and had to get doggy bags, which we then didn't eat. So we thought we'd lost our touch and could no longer manage 3 courses, but apparently we can, just when they're not fried and full of fat and
jet lagged. I don't think that helps.
So yeah, we can do it after all. We've missed, sadly, the sunset. You can see a teeny tiny little bit of it over there, but it's very cloudy and it's about 7:30, so we've left it a bit late. But we'll still be here tomorrow evening, so we'll catch it then. But for now, I think we're just gonna go back and chill. So there hasn't been a lot of hashtag content today, but we've been mostly driving. And I think we deserve a chill downtime, because we've been very busy the last couple of weeks.
Hopefully Nikki will come back and she hasn't fried her off.
Oh yeah, hopefully the cat will come back, because I had to kick her out of the room when we left. Well, I didn't want to leave her trapped in there.
Yeah, but I could have left the door
The balcony.
open.
I guess so. But yeah, so we'll just head back, see if the cat wants to come and join us again. And tomorrow I think we're mostly just gonna wander around the town, because we only really... Yeah, look for Clint Eastwood. Because we mostly only passed through when we came here before, so it'll be nice to actually walk around.
He owns half of Carmel anyway.
He does, and he used to be the mayor. Fun fact for you. So I think that's where I'll leave you this evening.
Hi.
As you will have seen, we've just been for breakfast, which actually turned out to be brunch because once again we sucked at getting up this morning. We went to that place before a couple of years ago, so we knew that it was good. As good as I remembered, which is nice. So we've now popped back over to the Crossroads where we had dinner yesterday. It's just like a little shopping area, so we're just gonna stick our noses around, have a look at the shops and stuff. Well, I realise I haven't filmed much yet again today. We've been sort of wandering around like the main town of Carmel, and then we just went back and chilled for an hour because even though we haven't walked nearly as far today as we have on any other day this holiday, it was all really uphill and we were knackered, and Sheenie's Fitbit reckons that we've done the equivalent of 30 flights of stairs, so I feel okay about that. Yeah, so we've come down to not the same part of the beach that we saw earlier, but a different part, which is where we watched the sunset from 2 years ago, and we've parked our car in the exact same spot that we did 2 years ago, and it's only a short little walk down to where the beach is on my left. But we like just perving at all the houses around here and imagining how much money they must cost, and wondering what these people's story is, like how they came to be here and what they do or did do for a living.
It's all like no tourists here.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, people are always surprised by our accent here because it's not touristy, which is funny because everybody I talk to about doing a road trip in California, if they've done it, they all say, oh, you must go to Carmel by the Sea. I'm like, yes, I know, I've been there. But that must mean that a lot of British people have been here, but you never see any. So yeah, just permanent houses. We had a little look in a window of a real estate agent in the town earlier, and there was nothing below about 3.5 million, which does not surprise me whatsoever. Hey, look at these. This one in particular, I'll film it when I get closer. Honestly, imagine living in these houses. Ridiculous. Do what? Oh Christ. It's not even a question. Hey, look at this one with the curved awning over the front door. What is... Oh, ridiculous.
Reevaluate my life.
And the beach is literally there. I mean, honestly. Come on now. Made it. Look at that. Bloody lovely round here. I hope you know this is all going to be on film.
I think I'm going to dump it over.
Not when I'm doing talking ones, no. Glorious. Calls for perching on one of these rocks down here for the next hour or so. Getting the tripod on, filming a sunset. once again I've been thwarted by this bastard camera. When we were filming the sunset in Joshua Tree, the battery died like about 10 minutes before the sun finished setting, so we couldn't grab the end of that. Are you? Yeah, I thought you might have been sneaking behind me. And just now, we're probably about 10-15 minutes away from the sun dipping below the horizon in Carmel, and the memory card in my camera got full and I had to move it in order to swap the memory card. So it's just taking the piss now in the middle of my talking to you in the last shot. The battery died, so that's fun. But as I was saying, I had to move the camera from where it was situated upon its tripod to change the memory card and then the battery. So now I'm not going to get it back in the exact same position to continue filming the sunset. So, fuck's sake. But it still looks pretty. Wow, that was lovely. There's Sheeny coughing again. Something wrong with you.
No, it just happens in the evening. That's when you.
It happens all goddamn day.
No, it doesn't.
That was yet another lovely sunset. We're just having a little lovers quarrel. I keep doing this. I keep pausing to take a drag of my cigarette. We're now going to go for dinner at what TripAdvisor says is the #1 rated restaurant in Carmel. I think it's sort of like Mediterranean-y type food. Yeah, so we'll go see what that's like. Well, oh god, what is going on with my fringe? We've come back down to Ocean Avenue where we spent pretty much the whole afternoon just wandering around the shops and stuff, because this is where the restaurant that we're going to is. But we were just saying how pretty it all is, all lit up like this. Well, we're in. We had to wait for a table for a little bit, and it's really busy in here, which can only be a good sign. They took our order very quickly, and I'm really hungry, so that's a good thing. I'm very excited about it. Yeah, and I had a really good wee. I was absolutely bursting. I'm so excited. Our sharing starter has just arrived. Loads of delicious things to dip bread in. Well, we absolutely demolished that, and now the mains are here. Sheeny has prawn and crab ravioli and pesto cream sauce, which looks like a ball of green sick.
It doesn't look very Instagrammable, does it?
No. Mine is much prettier. I have a Greek style lamb shank. Getting me. Evidently, that was very, very good. What did you think?
First I thought I wouldn't be able to finish it because it's quite a rich, creamy sauce. I nailed it.
What do you think? My friend had together for Antonio.
after that delightful, unexpected sing-song from the chef, we've decided to wrap up our lovely day and lovely evening with a little plate of baklava to share. I'm not even mad.
Oh my god. Don't talk to me.
That was such a good shout.
No
Lovely
wonder it's the
evening.
#1 place. TripAdvisor.
Incredible food. Entertainment. Gave them a very generous tip because they deserved it.
Staff are nice as well.
That was great.
As soon as you walked in, they're like, yeah, come inside and just wait, we'll call you.
Yeah, that was great. I'm very, very happy. Home and to bed then, I guess.